Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, Illinois, fighting Illini, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up it.
Breaks into the clear. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense going to try to focus on that, but Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Nice grab. It's Dixon. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Dropping back. It's Outlier. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Outlier. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Call him an incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to set up a screen pass here. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anthony. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's wide open. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Duke. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. That's reeled in. It's Dixon. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Blue Devils looking to cash in this red zone trip. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Outlier. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He keeps it, QB draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of 1.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And it's a direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Altmaier. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end has got it, and they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Now they call a run. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, deep. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Altmaier. Short pass finds the tight end. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a draw to the back. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Yeah, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback still with the football. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. The back's got it. Going to try to run in.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Blue Devils offense is on the move now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown. And
he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get a step.
Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick catch over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Dixon. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Blue Devils will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the 2nd half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's King. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He fields it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Hampton. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now they run the draw play. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And he keeps it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Duke. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Hampton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a 1st and 10. Chuck it again. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First out and more. He's still running. Here he goes. Crosses the motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return move.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, Illinois, 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And Duke has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Catch made by the tight end. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Illinois lines up 1st and goal now. Looking to throw. It's Hampton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Ball handed to the running back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
QB decides to keep it here. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. First down here for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Hampton. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Illini line up now, 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for touchdown, Illinois? This passing game is still on fire.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Truman Clark with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
63, Illinois. 24.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood.
A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. To throw, it's Hampton. Throws to the tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. Fights through a tackle.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.